If you're thinking about being a sports statistician, here are some basic descriptions of the career and what to expect from the profession. You need to first have strong math skills and be able to understand sports. Some jobs are requiring to sit on the sidelines during games. Primary duties of sports statisticians include gathering information on sports performances and using math skills to make formulas to transfer the stats into new data. Their objective is to recap how players perform and make that into data for players or coaches to see. Statisticians may use their information to solve problems that the athletes may be having. Therefore, you need to be familiar with sports.
A sports statistician uses many different forms of math in their career. These concepts include probability and mean and average. This helps a team decide which player they want to let shoot and which one they want to guard tougher. This will also help them decide if a baseball player will hit it to the right field or left. Everyone has heard of points per game or goals given up per game, but no one really thinks of who actually figures this out. That's a statistician. They must use mental math when they're at the game, but when they get back to the office, they use more challenging formulas to figure out probability of things occurring.
Salaries can be very different depending on where you work and how much. As a sports statistician, you can expect to receive between $37,000 and $84,000 annually, depending on experience and qualifications you have for the job. That's a lot of dough.
There is no exact major for a sports statistician, but if you go to college, you have many options of what you can major in. Many people will either major in mathematics and statistics, general statistics, and or mathematics, statistics, and probability. Most people go to college and earn their master's degree, and you can basically go to any college you want to because most all have the major you would be looking for.
The career is not restricted to any region in the world. The requirements for a sports statistician to be needed is if there are sports in the area and they need to be recorded. It is more common in a bigger city where there are many sports played constantly. A sports statistician could also work in a small school such as ours. The job just isn't limited. If one region is unable to have a certain sport, a sports statistician could still be used in that area and keep track of other sports. The job is able to be in any region of the world.
I would personally probably not choose to want to follow the career of sports statistician. It feels like it would be very boring after a few years of doing the same thing of just writing down stats of people that you don't really even know. Even though the job is very easily to get a job, it would not be the dream of what I want to do.
No, I would not pick this career because even though it seems like there's opportunity everywhere, it doesn't seem unique to me. I feel like it would become very repetitive after a couple of years of recording stats constantly. If there was a temporary job, I would love to do that for just a little bit so you can see the math behind all the sports.